what is up on a... What fucking day is it?
Believe it or not, it's a fucking Thursday.
Thursday, late night edition.
Late night Thursday. What the fuck else you got to do but to listen to us two assholes?
Exactly. And we had to do a show today. We just had to.
Yes.
If
Today.
you can't tell by the shittily drawn band logo on my forehead.
And this was the only hat that I could find that would even come close to the officer's hat that Peter wore on stage. Today, everybody out there in Three Witches Land, it is the 12th anniversary of the late, great Green Man himself, Peter Steele's untimely passing.
That was kind of my reaction. I'm like, 12 years? Are you fucking kidding me already?
It's been 12 fucking years.
12 fucking years.
Not cool.
No.
But we would love to honor this great guy. Unfortunately, with a list
that does not honor him at all.
It does not do him any justice at all. No.
We always call ourselves assholes, John. What the fuck are you talking about? We appreciate that.
Yeah, it's more of a playful term. It's like, what are we doing? But we thought we would go with Revolver Magazine's top 25
greatest
typo negative all-time best songs. All time. And they're ranked, which makes it even more horrible.
That is very true.
But before we get into this shit salad of a fart on the end of Peter Steele's ass, let us take a quick commercial break with our sponsor at Royal10Clothing.com.
Absolutely. All right.
Dive into Revolver Magazine's top 25 all-time songs. Absolutely must represent.
Absolutely.
Get your emotional support burger or ice cream or
I don't have any ice cream.
Fucking fantastic. Well, I do, however, got my emotional support whiskey. So
I got my coffee.
You got your coffee. Right. Let's just dive right into
this shit sandwich.
Oh my goodness. And it's a barn burner.
Yep.
So we start off at number 25. Now we're talking about the pinnacle album for Typo Negative.
Absolutely.
And it's called October Rust. You know the one. Everybody out there knows October Rust.
Oh, yeah.
Greatest fucking album. Hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. The whole album. You just couldn't stop listening. That's how good it was.
Agreed.
And they chose Die With Me.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, at least they didn't pick, the static at the beginning of the album, but.
How many times have those assholes done that too? Where they
Right?
literally pick an instrumental as a top hot hit.
Or the
never
fucking,
even made it to radio, you fucktwats.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
So, of course, they have to go through with their little spiel about what they think the song's about.
Yeah.
It could be close. I don't know, but let's
I
find
have
out
no idea.
what these crackheads have got to say. A tale of lost love that takes place at JFK Airport. Die With Me is full of references to jet fuel perfume and KLM Royal Dutch Airlines.
Okay.
Can't say I heard a single fucking reference to any of that. I would literally have to go back and look at the lyric jacket, but something just tells me that can't be right.
I'm pulling up the lyrics right fucking now.
Let's do that. Let's investigate this bullshit, because I just didn't hear it.
I mean, yes. Actually, yeah, kinda.
Does it?
It's not really. It's very blatant. It's like, at JFK, who played the fool, self-pity sick, jet full perfume. Still, I miss her. Yeah, I miss her since she's gone.
Okay, well, why didn't he just say that it's a fucking... Why didn't they just say it's about, the fact that his chick got on a plane and left his ass?
Yeah? Who gives a flying fuck if they're making references to specific airports or anything? It's like, why does that matter? It's about him watching his girl get on a plane and leave.
Yeah. Board a plane to the UK when the band kicks in. He imagines a Romeo and Juliet scenario, but instead of suicide, perhaps, in true typo fashion, a funeral pyre. Now, it's no secret, on October Rust, that album is pretty much about him killing his girlfriend, and it just kind of takes you through this whole thing. And that's fine, especially for 1996. That's some pretty tasty material.
Right.
Not exactly a poster child for relationships, but it's like, all right, that's fine. And it was a great theme. And to be perfectly honest with everyone out there in Three Witches Land and you, most people didn't get it.
For sure.
They didn't get it. They didn't even know. I don't think anyone knew until people started writing about it.
That's most likely true, yeah.
And he actually said it in an interview too. So if you're a fan of the band, you know that. So, but still, I don't think this song was done justice by this little bit of a montage.
No, absolutely not.
It's not talking about the awesome voice. It's not talking about how badass the guitar riff is.
Exactly.
The thundering bass and fucking Johnny motherfucking Kelly on the drums, tearing that shit up. I don't see anything about that here. So,
yeah.
Sucks. Moving on.
Now, number 24, I know technically it's separate songs, but really I just lump it together with their cover of Summer Breeze. I feel like it's one song.
And it is.
It is. So I don't know why they separate them.
I think they separated it in this case due to the fact that that's what they liked. So I feel a little bias here.
Yeah.
And it actually makes a reference to that cover. Now, this obviously Set Me on Fire is from Bloody Kisses, and it's a fine musical interlude.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, that also, Bloody Kisses to this day is a hit after hit kind of record.
For
But I
sure.
really was expecting Frozen.
I was too.
How do you not choose that track?
I mean, it might be up later, we'll see, but
Nah,
still,
I don't know. I don't trust them already.
agreed.
Fucking vultures. This
Let's
Bloody
see what they
Kisses.
have to say about Set Me on Fire.
Mm.
This Bloody Kisses track plays off the melody from the tail end of the previous song, Typo's cover of Seals and Crofts' 70 AM Gold Staple Summer Breeze. No fucking shit.
I don't know. That was a surprise.
Really? I had no idea.
Like, no one who is
Oh.
a fan of Typo wouldn't know that.
Like October Rust Burnt Flowers Fallen, there's essentially only one line of lyrics. What? What?
Seriously? What the fuck does what the fuck does it have to do with the song?
It really doesn't. Oh, but here we go. Now he'll talk about the song. There's also a huge jump break, some froggy porno guitar from Kenny Hickey, and a Josh Silver keyboard vamp that may or may not reference the Doors' Light My Fire.
Do they honestly think that Typo is the type of band that, like, plots out every little thing they're going to do in a song?
Did they actually listen to the song?
I don't think they did.
I don't
'Cause,
either.
First of all, I don't know. I'm kind of interested, and I'm sure whoever's watching out there in Three Witches Land would also be curious on what exactly a froggy porno guitar is. Is this a frog that is fucking a guitar while it plays it? Is it a guitar in the shape of a frog and it's fucking itself?
Or are they saying that he makes the guitar squeal in a way that sounds like frogs in the middle of coitus?
Have they
don't
actually
know.
even heard what a frog sound makes when they're mating? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
I got
Never. I mean, I've heard like old 70s like bass lines, or maybe the chow chicka chicka wow chicka, you know, kind of like been lumped into the, you know, it sounds like an 80s porn song or
Right.
something like that. I've heard that before, but never could that ever explain the sound of Kenny
No.
Hickey's guitar or any of his riffs.
Honestly, Kenny should be like pissed off about that.
Shit, I'm pissed off and I don't even know him.
Right?
I'd love to, but still. It's like, come the
You know,
fuck on.
All day
Couldn't
I
they be a
saw
little
like
more imaginative here?
he posted it today. The official Typo page posted this list today. I'm just like, did you guys actually read this? It's an insult.
I don't think they did. I think
I don't
their publicist did, or management.
Yeah, I'm starting to think so. Moving on.
You know, and those fuckheads always get shit wrong every fucking time.
Hang on. This next one's confusing the piss out of me already. Number 23, Redwater, Christmas Morning.
Mm-hmm.
Right off the bat, what this fuckwit's saying is confusing me. Oddly enough, October contains songs set in December, this one, in January, Wolf Moon. When the fuck is there any indication of Wolf Moon taking place in January?
If they actually listen to the fucking song, it does not even reference that month.
No, not at all.
He's talking about his lady getting her female time, And he's excited about it.
Exactly. That's all the song is about. I'm thinking about the song. There is no references at all to a time of year in Wolf Moon at all.
Nope. I
No.
just listened to that song today.
Same. But there are no merry gentlemen in this Christmas song. Instead,
Did you really think there would be?
Apparently. Instead, Steele mourns the recent deaths of friends and family. My table's been set for just 7. Last year I dined with 11. As the band churns out a slow-rolling funeral dirge, Steele chases the ghosts away with red wine and regret.
I'm regretting just hearing what you just read.
Agreed!
What?
Now, I have one major issue with how this was written right here. When they put the song lyric, they spelled out 7 and then put numerals for 11.
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just being nitpicky here, but like, what the flying fuck is that about?
I don't know. Maybe they have a bad case of the stupid. And I bet you they caught the ugly.
I'm starting to think so.
What the hell does this have to do with the sound of the song?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Tell us why you chose these songs as the all-time best.
Exactly.
And the remaining band members themselves even reposted it, although I honestly don't think they read it. Who cares what it's about? We want to know
why you like it. Why is it in the top
why it is you like it is because of the slow, like doom that they're known for. Could it be the sound of Peter's voice?
Or is it, the creepy ass Christmas bell type sound? Or like, why do you love this song?
Exactly.
Moving on.
Again, they need to take a lesson from you. I'm telling you.
They really do.
You need to open up a school.
It's pretty bad when, entities as large as Revolver magazine need, writing lessons from somebody like me.
I've kind of had this itch for a long time about Revolver magazine and just not good writing or doing anyone any real justice.
Yeah.
They're kind of another one that follows like whatever's controversial or this or that. Yeah. That's what they're trying to feed you. Not honest to goodness opinion and how they actually feel about the act that they're writing about.
Actually, now that I think about it, I actually still have the copy of Revolver that they put out when he died.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it in the next commercial break.
Woo!
Anyway.
That would be an eye-opener, I'm sure. Or make us all throw up!
Legit. All right, number 22, Life is Killing Me, off the album of the same title.
Great track.
Agreed.
Fantastic track. Got mad love for it. But
however, what they
think I like what they're saying. What the fuck does that have to do with the song? Couldn't have said it better than myself.
Legit.
What? Just in the first sentence. The title track of Typo's 2003 album is possibly the most venomous anti-Dr. Screed ever recorded.
Screed?
It says Screed.
What is that word?
That's not a word.
Actually it is, but it's not used correctly.
It can't be, not in this sense.
It means a long speech or a long piece of writing regarded as being tedious.
Oh, so you just took a shot at one of the greatest doom goth metal bands of all time.
Mm-hmm.
On the anniversary. Come on. You deserve to have your metal card revoked. Manhood.
Yeah.
Your house burnt down. I'll come over and shit in your yard. You know,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. All right,
That
that's
is
fine. I mean,
absolutely.
oh, this is great. Steel rails against overpaid meat magicians.
That is a lyric in the song, but that is like not even a
Very hokey. I
yeah.
can't believe that's what he hung on to on this.
There's so many better lines in the song.
Well,
Like even
it
the
gets
line right
better.
before, like oh, do
Oh,
tell,
it gets better though.
do tell.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Peter. Love you.
Seriously,
While comparing all physicians to doctors Jekyll and Mangley, Mangle, Mangley.
yeah, that was a World War II.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay, and and of course they have to reference another lyric because they don't know how to write.
and they
Just who
still
do you
didn't
think
pick.
you are? Medical school don't make you God. Now I don't care what you've been taught. Just get me off this life support. We notice he didn't mention Dr. Kevorkian.
Who the flying fuck is that?
He was known as Dr. Death, the guy who would offer patients that no longer wanted to suffer from whatever they were battling against.
Yeah,
Basically, it's called assisted.
yeah, I gotcha.
Okay. And again, that's just taking a shot at him.
And honestly, I honestly, I feel like they did not pick the best lyrics out of that song. I mean, they could have said, doctors and thieves both wear masks. I like that one better. Or, appointment made, waited 3 hours, didn't realize you had such power. I'd rather see a mortician. I feel like those lyrics are better. That they could have referenced.
First and foremost, every song, look at the title, Life is Killing You. Okay. This is not gonna be let's go down to the boot scoot and cut a rug, doing a line dance on a Saturday and saddle up the mule mall next day. That's not typo negative, never was, never will be. It's misery personified, and we loved him for it because everybody in the fucking world could relate to what he was saying. So you want to take a shot at him? Fuck you. People to this day still love these songs. They're just never going to die, ever.
Never.
It will live on, I'm telling you, Sabbath's run, at least.
Oh, are you fucking...
Wow.
You see what he just said about the next one? Really?
For 21?
Mm-hmm. Number 21, Burnt Flowers Fallen, off of October Rust. And honestly, he just pissed me the fuck off. This October Rust track might be one of Typo's most impressive feats in that Pete essentially repeats slight variations of only one line. I think she's falling out of love. The entire 6-minute song. Yeah, there's that melancholy bridge part about the burnt flowers that gives the track its name, but no one's singing along to that. Excuse me?
Here we go with, I don't know, I don't even think this is a love-hate relationship. I think this is like an overall hate fuck.
Agreed.
Seriously.
And for that, I'm letting him out of the cage. How dare you? That is honestly one of the most beautiful pieces of his vocal work, like, ever.
Agreed. And what's crazy about that?
I gave her. What do you mean no one's singing along to that? Are you kidding?
Thousands, legions of fans across the world sang with him.
Exactly.
If this guy would have done his fucking homework and watched some, live performances that are all over YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even if it was just a few words, they were powerful.
Mm-hmm.
You dumb fuck.
Well, I think we need a commercial break for a moment here. What do you think?
Oh, yes, I must get my composure because the next one, I swear they degrade this song. I will fuck them up.
Ooh, yeah, agreed.
1-800,
So,
I'll kill a motherfucker.
All right, check out this word from our sponsor, Desaia's Creep Shop.
Check it out. Whether you have an oddities collection or a horror collection of collectibles of any kind, Desaia's Creep Shop has got something for you.
Absolutely.
Everything is handcrafted. These are her ideas. She's very creative, whether it's like traditional horror or just something creepy that just fucking calls to you, like that spirit board. Holy fuck!
Oh, so update, I was wrong.
Etsy.com.
I do not have Revolver magazine.
Ah.
I have Decibel magazine from when Peter died.
Oh, well, I'm sure it was a fuck of a lot better than this shit.
Yeah, it definitely was.
My goodness.
For sure. This is just painful.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It is.
This
all right.
one,
What did I say about this next one? Dare I ask, brother?
Isn't too bad.
Really?
I had a chance to kind of look it over a little bit. So, Steele's nickname, we're talking about the song Green Man, which is a celebrated, very, very high up on the list of songs.
Oh, yeah.
Number 20 doesn't really do it justice, just saying. But
yeah.
His nickname was the Green Man because it goes back to his days as an employee of the New York City Parks Department when he would wear a green uniform to work. But it also references his love of nature, as detailed in the song's lyrics and the color of green itself. And this is quote taken from a former A&R guy at Roadrunner, which was the label they were on.
Right.
Pete was obsessed with the color green and having green on all the album covers. Recalled former Roadrunner A&R guy. And it had to be the right green. He would literally spend hours looking through hundreds of different shades until he found the one he wanted.
It is true, and the exact one he wanted was Pantone 369. That is the name of the shade of green.
Now, not poking fun or nothing, but how the fuck do you pick that out of a hat?
Honestly,
that is a very specific shade of green.
That is definitely a very specific shade of green. I mean, I'm as detail-oriented as the next fuck, but, like, spending that much time choosing a color is a little much, but, you know, if that's what he wanted to do, that's what he wanted to do.
Well, you know, and it's kind of a testament to the depth of him as a human being.
For sure.
He was not just a fucking, you know, you see all this shit where he's very sarcastic and,
right,
you know, basically not give a fuck about nothing, nobody. He's typical New Yorker. Man, dude was deep as fuck.
Now, I have one major issue.
Evident.
I have one major issue with their I mean, I have a few, but I do have one major issue with their description of the song. Yeah, it's a reference to, you know, when he worked at the Parks Department and the color green, but it doesn't even mention the entity, the Green Man, at all. Which is being used, like, as a metaphor for him, but, like, still, it's like, I feel like that's a major piece of that song that you can't not talk about.
It's an occult piece.
Exactly.
Because they even said it in the fucking paragraph. that he
Mm-hmm.
has a deep love of nature.
Right.
Well, that's very occult. Doesn't make him a hippie or anything
No.
like that. But the Green Man himself, God of nature.
Yeah.
So, you know, most trivial people that just only like hold on to factual shit don't look deeper like they should.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that people do that a lot with ghosts songs.
That
Like
is very true for sure.
they don't look deeper into what he's actually referencing.
Mm-hmm.
They just take it at face value. Well, this is a very good example of doing that very thing.
Agreed. All right.
So
Number
sweet.
19, September Sun, off of Dead Again. I'm okay with that being on here, but I maybe a little higher up just because it was so different than anything else I ever put out.
Extremely. They were definitely hitting some different depths here. I was
Definitely.
actually I had watched a interview with the band as a whole, not
Mm-hmm.
just Peter himself,
Right.
and he was talking about how long it took them to make that album, Dead Again.
Mm-hmm.
Like just tons and tons and tons of hours of rehearsal for like a year or two.
I believe it.
Oh, for sure. So for them to kind of, latch on to it could have been something they were listening to at that particular time, because people who know Peter Steele as a person, he's a musical lover of all old shit.
For sure.
He says it many times that he never listened to any music of today. So for this song to be a bit different, for sure, I
Yeah.
could see that. I really could. It says here the final typo single released before Steele's. Not going to say that. September Sun begins as a piano ballad. Now, that's pretty indicative of a lot of stuff they've done in the past. Ends with a backwards voicemail and follows a lost man named Peter as he sifts through the rubble of a broken 10-year relationship. Do we really need to know this? What the fuck does that have to do with the song?
Like, seriously.
I don't get it.
I don't care. That
Anyone-
doesn't tell me why you put this song at number 19 on your fucking list.
Exactly. I mean, come on. Any typo fan would know what the fuck the song's about. We don't care about what it's about. We want to know, is it the riffing? Tell me about the riffing, how it struck you, how it kicks in, if there's a heavy part that comes up. I haven't heard one description of that on any of these tracks that they picked.
And
None.
this fucker continues talking about the song and still doesn't say anything really about what it sounds like.
And I'm getting real fucking tired of them saying the lengthy track.
Yeah.
Doom metal is not short.
Exactly. All their fucking songs were long, except for maybe I Don't Want to Be Me, but that's still like 4 minutes. So, like, come the fuck on.
They were never known for a 3-minute banger.
No.
And we love that about him.
Yeah.
And they haven't referenced anything to the sound of his voice.
No, that was another one. They're the beautiful. Yes, they say it starts as a piano ballad, but a lot of their songs do. But this one is different. There's a lot more like soft and gentle, and his vocals were so velvety smooth and just. I remember one day I was listening to music. And my mom's like, "What the fuck are you listening to?" My mom's a big typo fan. I was like, "It's typo." She's like, "That isn't typo." If that doesn't tell you how different that song sounds than some of their other shit, then I think you have an issue here. Did you listen to the fucking song? Why aren't you saying something?
I mean, they go on to say something that we've known since fucking the beginning of Typo Negative. him and Kenny Hickey trade off vocals.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
Exactly. That's not a fucking surprise. They've always done that.
Legit.
And there's a reason, because both their voices lend a different kind of ambient thing. I'm just not.
This next
What the
one.
fuck does this mean?
What?
Like many of the songs on Dead Again, it seems an ominous portent.
What the flying fuck is that?
They lost me with the last word, because I've never heard that been described at all.
Portent, a sign or warning that something especially momentous or calamitous is likely to happen. So, like an omen.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's what everyone else was thinking.
What they're saying is, this song and some of the other songs on that album are like foretelling that Pete was going to die. No, they're not.
It was probably going to be their last fucking record.
Certainly a possibility of it, yeah.
Anybody else with one good eye and maybe a finger could figure that out.
Yeah.
Peter was what, almost 50 or 50 something?
He was about 50, yeah.
Yeah. He said it many times. If anyone actually listens to the guy, he gets tired of touring. He gets tired of the bullshit in the music business. Because let's face it, around 2007, business was going to shit.
Exactly.
Fucking Shitsville.
Yeah.
He didn't care about any fads, or, he was definitely not a fan of people putting on masks, and not really referencing anyone in particular,
right.
But we thought that shit was all hokey.
Exactly.
And I think that was legit. That was what it was going to be. Just the end, a good way to bow out in true typo fashion. But I hate that. What do you call it? Thinking they're Easter eggs, or
yeah.
I don't like what kind of mysteriousness they're trying to create there.
And they do this bullshit again on the next one.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't even want to read it.
It's like going to Taco Bell after eating at a legitimate Mexican restaurant, and then taking the worst shit in your life.
Yeah, you're right.
Massive Beeb. That is exactly what we have right here. I'm not reading this pile of horse shit.
We'll tell you the song is Prophet of Doom. But
yes, which is a killer fucking track.
Oh, fuck no. Are you kidding me?
There's more.
Oh, the next one. Number 17. Unsuccessfully coping with the natural beauty of infidelity off Slow, Deep, and Hard. Opening your debut album with a nearly 13-minute track isn't the best idea, but Typo always liked bad ideas. What the fuck did you just say?
That is totally untrue, first of all.
Yeah.
They believed in putting out quality fucking songs. Mm-hmm. They weren't just wanking off in the studio. Say, everyone will hate this. It'll be great. No, that's not what they were thinking. They're like, and they brought everything down to where everyone could totally relate to the song. Exactly. Even if it was a fun song like this one.
This is such a fun song. And yeah, granted, it does go on for about 13 minutes, but it's one of those songs that like changes multiple times, and it's really like several vignettes put together into a single song. So it keeps you interested the whole fucking time. So I don't know why they're bitching about how long it is.
I don't even think
and I'm not even reading the rest of this goddamn description.
No, because now they're trying to bring controversy. JD,
Legit,
are you behind this?
He's gotta be. Come on.
That is the worst description of this song ever.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything, songs like this that Typo did, he even uses the word hilariously in the description.
Yeah.
It's kind of a satire.
Oh, for
He's
sure.
making fun of shit. He's not being a hateful individual.
Exactly.
Like I said, people just don't get his sense of humor or anything like that.
No, they don't. Next.
Excellent fucking song.
Agreed.
In my
I would
opinion,
have put it top 10. Yeah, top 5, at least top 10, if not top 5. Agreed.
Yes,
And the song is Haunted from October Rust.
This song gave you chills.
Ooh, for sure.
To your core.
Mm-hmm.
Now, even though that it was kind of like a montage about the idea that he had killed his girlfriend or whatever.
Right.
It was really more about just being the haunting memories that you have from a relationship that ended. I mean, it was so intense.
Right.
And ended horribly, and you're stuck with the memory.
Yeah.
I mean, however, who in the fuck cannot relate to that?
However, the assholes who wrote this didn't get that out of the song.
Sons of bitches.
As the closer on October Rust, Haunted is a glacially paced ode to a nocturnal mistress who may or may not be real, a wet dream about an undead sex goddess, or a fantasy about a demon lover.
Okay, they totally missed it.
Totally. Any way you slice it, she disappears in the morning after sweating up your sheets each night. They're taking the lyrics extremely literally.
Yeah, that's why I have to defer back to my previous comment. Brain dead fucking dumb shits.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get the bigger picture there.
No.
The man was a lyrical genius.
He was a goddamn poet and a half, and you're taking everything so fucking literally. To achieve the proper atmosphere, Silver goes full church organ, and Steele makes a choir of his voice as he shrouds the lyrics in moonbeams, green mists, and freshly dug graves.
They done just shit right on top of the keyboardist.
I got diarrhea.
Fuck yeah, in a half. Like, for the next 3 days after reading that piece of garbage.
Seriously.
You name me any other fucking doom metal band with keys that were that good.
You can't. There isn't one.
They're not. They're not a happy band. They weren't supposed to be. That's not what Typo was known for.
Exactly.
And they literally, I mean, with this album particularly, there was a lot of emotion there. Every artist feeds things they've encountered in life into what they write. And it's going to be darker because they're a dark fucking band.
Exactly.
That's like saying, Danzig sings nothing but happy songs. Which Glenn and Peter were actually very, very good friends.
They were.
In my opinion, they were in the same league.
Agreed.
People just don't get it.
They don't. And they continue not to get it. Number 15, All Hallows Eve. Now that needs to be top 5. That is one of my all-time favorites.
Same.
15, no.
I play it every Halloween.
I play it on a regular basis. Given the extensive goth following they'd accumulated by the 90s, Typo were smart enough to realize they should probably write a proper Halloween song for the album World Coming Down.
That's not why they did that.
With an opening bass line that channels The Cure?
This is painful.
I love The Cure. I do not hear The Cure in this song in the slightest.
I literally feel right now like I'm at the proctologist getting an exam.
Yeah. All Hallows Eve is one of those few songs based in pure phantasmagoria.
Dumbest fucking word ever.
Resplendent in grinning pumpkins, spiderwebs, and autumn leaves, the track even features a cameo from old Saint Lucifer himself. Really?
That's it. That's it.
That's it?
You just got the elbow drop of doom. 12 times, at least, until you get it through your head. How to write a proper review of why you put this song on your list at number 15.
Exactly. No, this is so bad.
Woo!
So fucking bad.
Typo, if you're out there, if you catch this broadcast, I mean, we're so sorry.
Yeah.
That they wrote this bullshit about some of the best songs you'd ever wrote. My goodness. Oh, here we go.
Oh, no. All right. I think we need a commercial break. What do you think?
I think we do.
I think we do.
I gotta get myself back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm verklempt over here.
If we're making you laugh, folks, if you like what we're doing, check out our merch store.
We do this for you. We've said it probably a million times by now.
Yeah.
If you like what you see, you enjoy, all of you, that keep tuning in. If you want to help us, please do. They're excellent designs. Rock what you love. Be proud of it, as we are.
Exactly. All right.
God. It just gets worse. Worse. I feel like I have gallstones and fucking kidney stones, and they're all trying to come out at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Number 14, a dish best served coldly.
They preface this by saying the intro sounds like it could be the title sequence to the next James Bond film.
What? What the fuck?
Fucking hell. It just gets more painful. It just makes you want to slit their throats. For real. But the only secret agents here are the lies alluded to in the lyrics? Question mark?
Fuck's sake.
The title of this cut says it all, really. Steele and Hickey trade off vocals, which, god damn it. That's like saying that Alice in Chains never did harmonized vocals to
Yeah,
every song.
legit.
Fucking dicks. Eh, with choice lines like, how many times must I say I'm not sorry? And how many ways can I show I don't care? And then
Not
they say,
nearly
not
enough,
nearly.
apparently.
What the? Woo! What were they trying to gain here by chopping all these fucking songs down? I bet
Yeah.
you they got, and you know what? I think I figured it out.
Okay. What'd you figure out, bro? What'd you figure out?
I think it's the hip hop people that wrote this.
You know, that's certainly possible, especially after what they say in the next one. Because
Who
they have
in the
no
fuck
idea what you're
else
talking about.
would tear down these classic goddamn songs in this fashion when it's a
Agreed.
list about the best fucking songs? They
Agreed.
obviously don't like doom metal. They hate metal or something. I swear. They're the real Nazis. Seriously.
Number 13. It
Ah.
pains me what they say here. Everything Dies off of World Coming Down. That is one of the most heartbreaking, beautiful songs ever. And
Seriously.
they totally destroyed it. Possibly the most discouraging song Steele ever wrote. Everything Dies starts with a sludgy riff worthy of I Hate God or Down, before settling into a bizarre cocktail jazz memorial?
Do they even know music at all?
There's no saxophone, there's no instruments
There's
of any
no
kind
horn
of that
section.
caliber. How the fuck is this jazz?
They're not playing a shuffle on the ride cymbal.
No.
That's like saying the fucking music to War Pigs is a fucking bebop jazz tune.
Are they talking about like the parts that we just have the bass going with the slow vocals? But it's still not jazzy in the slightest.
No. And if
What
they
the fuck?
know anything about New Orleans, whenever they do those funeral in the streets, it don't sound like this.
No.
Oh man.
In it, Steele mourns his dead aunt, uncle, and father while pondering one of life's eternal truths. No one makes that alive. Think of it as a companion track to Everyone I Love Is Dead, but with a video featuring Steele in a bathtub of blood. Really? Okay.
That is fucking art.
It is art that has nothing to do with why you picked the fucking song.
Not at all.
Not at all. I can't fucking even with this shit. Oh my fucking god.
It's like if bands like this are not pumping out, spooky tunes as they were, or as they say, and they're all just mythical or fantastical or whatever. It's like, oh, if they hit you with realism, it's not allowed.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This isn't getting any better.
Now they're going to attack the title track World Coming Down. What? Oh, the first sentence. Oh, man. Seriously, the title track of Typo's fifth album is a sprawling power dirge that revels in self-loathing. I think the only reason that they got away with saying this is the fact that, Pete's not around. That 7-foot monster would turn this fucker into a pretzel fucking salad.
Agreed.
For the bullshit.
Yeah. This song has some of their best lyrics in it.
Seriously. This takes me back to a lot of the comments that I saw on Typo's post for today.
Mhm.
Literally over 1,000 people said that these songs got them through some of the hardest points in their life,
Absolutely.
especially when they were teenagers.
I think both of us can relate too.
Oh, most
For
fucking
sure.
definitely. 100,000%,
Mhm.
especially my adult life. You know, it's like, let's let's say for a second, the person who wrote this piece of dribble, you're gonna tell me you never lost nobody
Right?
and you
You
didn't
could tell
feel like
me
the world as you know it just crumbled to the ground?
you could tell me you've never had one of those days where you just lay in bed staring at the wall. Come the fuck on.
And ends the fucking thing by saying, but oof, it's depressing.
Really? Really?
And of course, they have to say that it's 11 minutes long.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Revolver Magazine. The next time you have somebody write a tribute to one of the great, great fucking bands of all time, don't hire this piece of shit.
No.
This is just
What
awful.
the next one is also awful.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
And this one is Too Late Frozen from Bloody Kisses. Like many of Typo's early songs, Too Late Frozen channels Steel's old hardcore band Carnivore. I mean, they've literally said the first couple albums was pretty much recycled Carnivore shit. Everyone knows that.
Absolutely.
With gang vocals shouting a sufficiently NYHC sentiment too late for apologies and the sound of something fuck you in a Brooklyn accent during the band's false start, the song's first half is all tongue-in-cheek tough guy. About 3.5 minutes in, it takes a hard left into woozy psychedelia that vocally channels Steele's beloved Beatles?
Now, that's actually true.
Is it?
Yes, that son of a bitch is one of the biggest Paul McCartney fans ever.
Well, I knew that, but like I didn't necessarily pick up on Beatles vibes from the song.
I think they're talking about when it goes into the Frozen section and the vocals have like this almost kind of like a wah effect to it.
Maybe.
And it's here's the fucked up part. It's not even Peter who sings that section. It's Kenny Hickey. I've seen him do it live. Now, that is also another huge truth about Peter Steele. He loved the hardcore scene, the original hardcore scene.
For sure.
From shows that he would go to at the great CBGBs. I still wish that fucking place was still around. But I mean, that's what made him want to do this in the first place. He loved it. So why would they be so fucking surprised that the influence came out in this record, in the first couple records?
Who fucking knows?
Everyone loved it. Nobody shat on it.
Well, good news, brother. We made it to the top 10.
I don't know how we made it.
Me neither.
It's a fucking miracle. Well, we're gonna give you the cliff notes on these.
Yeah. I think I need something to get us a little more excited here for a minute, though. Yeah? If you like what listen to us two assholes, check out this little teaser for what we have coming soon. And you're probably like, what the fuck was that? You'll just have to wait and see. We don't want to give you too much detail.
You know, I think officially we have to have a Shred t-shirt that says, "It's us, these two assholes."
I can make that happen.
I love it.
Fuck.
Now, like I said, we're going to give you the cliff notes on these last 10 because it just gets worse from here.
It does.
The title track, I guess you could say, Bloody Kisses of Death in the Family, which is a great fucking song. I love it.
It is.
Great way to open up the album.
Absolutely.
All I have to say is Peter Steele is a huge, and I mean huge, Nosferatu fan.
Right.
Anything vampire, vampiric. I mean, the guy had fucking fangs put in.
Exactly.
He never got rid of them. He never got tired of it. He literally embodied what the vampire represents. Somebody who is just catapulting through time.
Absolutely.
And keeps on living while everything else just goes to the wayside. So for them to even reference any of this, now this is interesting. With its plotting doom riff, the sprawling title track is about Steele's cat Venus, who passed away in her late teens. You mean to tell me, and the fucking ASCPS or whatever the fuck they're called, that care about animals, you didn't have a pet that you loved?
Yeah.
That you still miss?
Very true.
Fucking hell, people even freeze dry their pets when they die.
Yeah. And he even said in an interview, no one wants to hear a guy who's 6'8" with long black hair and fangs crying about his fucking cat. So I had to make it extremely metaphorical. Yeah. Okay. So they probably got the meaning of a song right, but they had to get it from his mouth, and it still tells me nothing about why they picked the song.
Nope. Nothing about how good it is.
Absolutely. Not a single word about how good it is.
Nothing. Straight fucking nothing.
Oh,
kaleidoscopic.
What? What does that even mean?
Well, you know what a kaleidoscope is, right?
Right.
So they're trying to reference the fact that this song is so, I don't know, I guess you could say chaotic in its,
I mean, I guess.
You know, that it's like a kaleidoscope of different shit just moving from one thing to the next. That's true fucking, typo fashion to do that. Many different parts, and it's just like a constant build, and build. And then they try to say that it's recalls the religious atmosphere of Christian Woman. What? You've got to be kidding me.
No.
I didn't get a single fucking feel of that whatsoever. And
then they go on to say that when they made this album, Peter was addicted to coke and his family were all dying, and it's like, that still tells me nothing about why you like the song.
Then to say that the refrain of the song is disturbingly catchy.
Okay.
Oh, man. Keyboard warrior. If Pete was standing in front of you, you would not be saying that, you dumb fucking bastard.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's so easy for people to go back and say, oh, well, this was the worst of this. They do it to Ozzy all the time.
All the time.
Who's about to drop a new album, by the way.
Oh, yeah. All right. Number 8, Anesthesia. I think I could go for some Anesthesia right now. I don't have to deal with this bullshit.
Shit, you and me both. And of course, they have to reference the same shit.
Yep.
And the fact that his girlfriend of 10 years left him. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever read.
Oh, just wait till you read the next one.
Oh, what? Wait a minute. And that spooky keyboard line, this one should have been a massive hit. They finally said something positive.
I'm shocked.
I am severely shocked. That's the only reason I even looked on to see what it said.
Yeah?
Well, guess
Numbers-
what, dumbass?
What?
It was a hit.
It was a hit. Not should have been. It was. My goodness. All right, number 7. Wolf Moon.
Oh, don't they attack my favorite fucking song off that record.
Well, is there another song in history that has lyrics about menstruation, silver bullets, werewolves, and cunnilingus?
So he had a penchant for fucking blood, okay? Let's not even get into half of the shit that people are into.
Only Typo would write a song like this.
Not true.
Only Typo could write a song like this. And in the autumnal goth forest that is October rust, Wolf Moon is what passes for a power ballad?
Not even close.
Not even close.
It
Over a rumbling
fucking rocks.
cascade of
That's
major
what it does.
chords, Steele celebrates the dark pleasures of quaffing menstrual blood under January's full moon. Taste the sensation. We're not eating Skittles, you twat. Taste the sensation?
He's not gargling pop rocks, you stupid fuck.
Can't. I just can't.
You know, I'm
And there is-
pretty fucking sure that there are other bands that have topped them in like shock value as far as what he's talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Now, unless you
Um,
really listen to the song, you might not catch it. That's what it's about.
Right.
But that's part of why it's such a good song.
And, you know, he's kind of pulled in like the horror, you know, aspect of,
Mhm.
you know, a werewolf and what it hungers for. And that's fine. I thought it was fucking brilliant.
I did too.
Now, I wouldn't say that that's my cup of tea, so to speak, but
Right. The song
it
itself.
sounds great. It made for a great fucking
Oh,
song.
for sure. It's a beautiful song. And I especially love that little bit towards the end that's just like the choir vocals with the drums.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Next.
oh,
Oh, no. What did I say about one of my favorite songs?
Yeah, I was going to say it's the biggest fucking hit off of Life is Killing Me, as far as I know.
Jeez. No goth band is legit without a healthy dose of self-loathing, but leave it to Typo to deliver some of theirs in the form of a punk rock song?
Hey, fucko. Got news for you. Doom metal is the hottest goddamn thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even try to say that all doom metal is just self-loathing because Black Sabbath! Golf clap of doom. They didn't self-loathe about shit.
No,
and
they
most
didn't.
of those guys, today especially, are just talking about fucking smoking weed. How is that self-loathing?
It's not.
Or the
And then he
occult.
goes on and talks all about the dude in the music video who was also in The Walking Dead, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that is so stupid.
And he mentions the howling guitar solo and pulsing video game-like bridge. He tries to talk about what it sounds like, and he fails miserably.
Video game like bridge? What is it? 32-bit? Not even fucking close.
No, not at all.
That's fucking jackass.
All right, before we talk about the top 5, do you think we should talk about what's happening a couple days from now?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Oh, we should. On Monday, we are interviewing at 9 p.m. Central Time. We are talking to Dennis, I hope I'm not butchering his name, Pana.
That's how I say it.
That's how I say it. He does all sorts of music on YouTube. He has some original shit, but his most impressive stuff, in my opinion anyway, is he does covers in the style of Typo, and they're absolutely fucking insane. We look forward to talking to him.
Fuck yeah. 9 p.m. CST.
Absolutely. All right.
Now, literally babies were conceived under this particular song.
For sure.
So, and they actually, they sort of actually preface this a little bit. A mating call to witchy women everywhere. Be my druidess is one of Typo's most ludicrous and catchy sex jams.
True.
And it's a bona fide hit.
Actually, I don't mind their description of the song.
Yeah, because I mean, let's face it here. It taught everyone so much.
No, honestly, this is great. This is great. After a not so subtle description of female orgasm, complete with references to wetness, Steele just blurts it out, "I'll do anything to make you come," and about 1 million goth girls did just that.
Case in point. Next.
Case in point. That still doesn't tell me what the song sounds like, but that's okay.
Yeah, we'll take it because
I'll take it. At least it's positive.
Yeah, it's the best they could muster. Oh, don't you kill the ultimate love song.
He just did.
Son of a bitch. It's no secret that he likes to roll his R's. Who cares?
Who cares?
It's all part of the allure of the man's baritone voice that every man in the world today wish they had.
For sure.
Because I ain't heard anyone else except for our guest on Monday that's even come that fucking close.
No.
For real.
For sure.
Haunting violin strains, twinkling piano keys opens the first proper song. Then it's all chunky bass, rolling R's, as Steele weaves a lusty goth fantasy, complete with lipstick stains, red wine, burning candles. So he listened to maybe a minute and a half of the song.
Yeah.
It's a love song, god damn it.
Legit.
Fucking hell. And then they tried to they tried to say he nicks a line from Pink Floyd's Comfortably Numb. What in the hell are you saying? And it ends with, given what we've heard about his popularity with the ladies, we have no reason to doubt him.
Oh my fucking god.
Moving the fuck on.
Moving on from that hot mess. Oh, look, another hot mess. Number 3, my girlfriend's. Number 3, my girlfriend's girlfriend. As October Rust lead single, my girlfriend's girlfriend sees Steele inserting a 6'8" frame and presumably other parts of his anatomy into a lesbian fantasy. Yada 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 yada. It's not. The song was actually based on true life experiences. It turns out quite pleasant, he revealed in an interview.
I mean, if that's what the man was into,
then whatever.
The fact of the matter is, the keyboard part, Kenny Hickey's bone-crunching guitar, and the drum beat just makes you want to like fucking move. You know, it was just so groovy. It was a fun song. Even if you don't really give a shit about what it's about, you can't deny that it was a banger.
Agreed.
Literally, apparently. Oh, gods. Oh, man.
No.
I knew this was going to happen, though.
Yeah.
Fucking Christian Woman. One of the coolest motherfucking songs that was on Bloody Kisses.
Agreed. And I don't want this radio edit bullshit. I want the full thing.
Yeah, that acoustic section was
Oh,
astounding.
agreed.
Just astounding. Um, again, art imitates life. So naturally, he writes a song about a girl who was a Roman Catholic girl.
Mhm.
To the T, followed the word,
Yeah.
all that bullshit, and he managed to defile her. So
Honestly, it bugs me that they don't reference what is my favorite typo lyric out of all their songs. And they don't even reference it in the review of the song. Which is, for her lust shall burn in hell, her soul done medium well. I think that is the funniest fucking line.
so true though,
So
because
true.
that's what they believed and
I
probably still
love it.
believe.
It's like, what is she, a goddamn steak? I love this. It's funny.
Sure, out of all the times that they could have, referenced any lyric from the song, they didn't.
They didn't.
And how about this one? My favorite lyric from the song is Jesus Christ looks like me.
Yes. That whole section of the song is just a major fuck you, and I love it.
Exactly. So oh, it's so funny because, they actually took part of an interview that he was doing, and it says, I guess you could say I have a bit of a priest infection.
God.
Satanic priest at that. So,
My goodness.
I mean, he's just a sarcastic guy. People just don't get it, I think, sometimes.
Oh,
Why
God.
they chose to pick Black Number One as the number one typo song, just because it was the first one that actually made it to MTV.
No. It's
There
an
are
amazing
so
song, yes,
many
I'll
hits on
adore
that
it.
record.
I adore that song, but no, it is not their best fucking song ever.
And it's a satire about
Yeah.
how girls in the goth scene are like, oh gods, oh my hair, my real hair is
And
showing, I must fucking dye it.
and
That's what Black Number One was all about.
they fucked it up too.
What?
Never mind that it's 11 minutes long. Never mind it's named after mascara. Isn't it hair dye?
It's hair dye.
It's hair dye, you moron.
He even said it in the first typo negative home video.
It's hair dye mascara. Come the fuck on.
Roots are showing. Oh, my roots are showing. It's the lyric in the song.
It has nothing to do with your fucking eyelashes.
No. What the?
I just can't.
Elbow drop, bat punch, Leviathan punch, and then the Wolf Hawk gets you. That's what you get for this one.
Agreed. Every time, I swear I'm saying this every time, but this is the worst fucking list we've ever had to read. How dare you disrespect Peter this badly?
This is
How
just
dare
disrespectful.
you?
So
You're
disrespectful.
So disrespectful. I can't even with this.
Silver even says right here, and they put it in the description. The brilliant part is that goth kids still take it totally seriously. It was never meant to be taken seriously.
How can you
It's
take
a goof.
How can you take that song seriously?
They sure didn't.
No one took this song seriously. Are you kidding me?
Because they thought the whole idea of people, trying to be something else that apparently they're not even
Yeah.
You know, because when goth came out, everybody thought, oh, my hair has to be black. I have to wear black
Mhm.
lipstick.
Mhm.
I have to look like Wednesday Addams, blah, blah, blah. I have to smoke clove cigarettes because it was just, it was like a fucking fad.
Yeah.
Where in hell in any of goth culture is that shit actually legitimate?
It's not.
That was people like just trying to fit into something that wasn't in here. Goth type shit, horror
Exactly.
shit is in the heart, it's in the blood, it's in the soul.
Mhm.
It's what drives you. It's not let's, play Halloween every fucking night.
No.
Both goth
And
people,
that's exactly what the song is kind of about in some ways. It's making fun of
yeah,
that.
it really is. They're
Yes, the song
making
is
fun of
also about,
posers.
some chick you wish you'd been able to stay with, but like, come on.
That's all it was. They're poking fun of posers.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Fun at posers. Whoever wrote this is clearly a poser. They have no idea what they're going on about.
oh, I'm telling you, they don't know shit
They
about
don't.
typo negative at all.
No.
Their only witty things that they could do is to try to take apart some of the lyrics and make it sound like it was too over the top stupid, or
Yeah.
obviously somebody that's not a fan of the genre.
Yeah.
I am sorry, Peter.
Peter,
Wherever you're
we are
at,
so sorry.
Peter.
Wherever you are, we fucking love you.
Absolutely. And this did not do
No,
you justice at all.
not at all.
But we did it to keep your memory alive. You are still with us
Absolutely.
every time we push play on our cell phones or CDs, whatever. And
Mhm.
all the way down to vinyl. You speak to us and we hear you and we love you.
Exactly.
On that note, please get some therapy after this one. If you're a typo fan, please.
I need my ice cream, and I don't have any.
I'm telling you. And definitely join us on Monday with the awesome Dennis Pana,
Absolutely.
because he does Peter Steele justice in every way.
He for sure does.
So
Oh, on that. Nope. And that's it. That's it.
thank
That's
you
all
for
we have.
watching.
That's it. That's all we have. We hope it wasn't
That's
too
all we got.
disappointing.
That's all we know.
All right. Until next time, stay heavy.
Stay heavy.